Hello friends, welcome to Filmatory. Today, I'm going to explain an American sci-fi thriller film called Time Lapse. Time Lapse is a 2014 American indie sci-fi thriller directed by Bradley D. King and starring Danielle Panabaker, Matt O'Leary, and George Finn. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. The film begins as we see a painter named Finn attempting to paint a canvas in his condo. He lives with his sweetheart, Callie, and his dearest companion, Jasper. Finn is likewise the supervisor of that apartment building, while Jasper is a betting junkie. That day, Finn meets the apartment's safety officer, Big Joe, who he invites to a local party on the following day. After some time, their landowner calls to tell them that one regarding the inhabitants called Mr. B is 2 months late to pay his lease. So Kelly goes to remind Mr. B. She thumps on the entryway, however nobody replies. There is likewise a heap of papers before the entryway suggesting that he has not been out for quite a while. Kelly uses spare keys to head inside, then scene cuts to Finn's room. Finn and Jasper are talking when Callie jumps in and takes them to Mr. B's apartment. Three go in to see a wall loaded with Polaroid photos in their family room. Mr. B had been taking pictures of them through their family room window. Jasper thinks he was keeping an eye on them, however there are unfilled photos of the room too. Additionally, a portion of the photos from the assortment are absent. Finn pivots and sees a gigantic machine in a similar room. It looks like a massive camera pointed directly at their living room window. A Polaroid picture hangs from it. We see that the coat rack from their front room is pushed over in it. They figure that the photos on the walls are taken from this camera. Afterward, they are in their apartment talking when Callie unexpectedly pushes over the rack. The group matches the picture with a look of their living room. What's more, it is an ideal pair. The gathering understands that the camera takes photographs, evidently 24 hours later. Out of nowhere, the camera snaps a photo all alone. They take a gander at it to see it as the image of the following day when they plan to have a local party. Three of them are in shock. Jasper actually doesn't completely accept that the camera takes photos representing things to come. Callie tracks down Mr. B's diary, which says that he has seen his demise through the camera. So he intended to resist the cardinal rule of time and escape his death. Finn looks at the photos and observes that every one of them are taken at precisely 8 p.m. In any case, the wall has a few pictures taken during the daytime. Oddly, a portion of the photos from the wall are absent. Then the gathering goes to Mr. B's stockpiling unit and tracks down his dead body there. His face looks consumed and spoiled, however his garments are fine. Jasper feels that he kicked the bucket since he resisted the vital guideline. They are currently back in their apartment when Jasper recommends they utilize the camera to bet. Finn is suspicious of the thought, yet Callie supports it. That evening they have a local party. Jasper and Callie hit the dance floor with the visitors while Finn goes to Mr. B's place and snaps a photo precisely at 8 p.m. He contrasts the Polaroid picture and the image he took, and it is the very same. All at once, an image emerges from the camera. In the image, he sees them three posturing for the camera. A paper with the betting outcomes is stuck on the window. The next day, Finn is as yet dicey of the thought. However, that's what Callie proposes on the off chance that they don't do what the image says, they would defy the cardinal rule. They can wind up like Mr. B too. So Callie begins watering Mr. B's plants and taking his paper to cause it to appear as though he is still in his home. Finn takes a gander at the material in the image and paints without conceptualizing any thoughts. In the meantime, Jasper tapes the betting outcomes to the window consistently. A few days go by and the gathering brings in a ton of cash through it as they conceal Mr. B's vanishing. In any case, after 7 days, they get an image where Jasper and Callie are kissing behind the scenes while Finn paints before them. Finn is upset by the image, yet they need to do what it says to observe the cardinal guideline. So night, Jasper and Callie kiss as Finn paints. Be that as it may, the genuine kiss continues excessively lengthy, making Finn fly furious. He goes to Mr. B's place, and the new picture is as of now there. In it, they see Jasper's betting bookie, Ivan, sitting in their room. The gathering is stunned on the grounds that Ivan is a brutal crook. The next day, Jasper is exceptionally anxious. He remains on the sofa sitting tight for Ivan as Callie and Finn leave. Not long after Ivan drops by, he is dubious of Jasper's new breezes. So he undermines Jasper to let him know he is mysterious. Jasper lets him know that Ivan can ride on his bets and let them be. All of a sudden, Callie and Finn show up with the following day's image. In the image, Callie is bare, modeling for Finn's painting as Jasper outline keeps an eye on them through the mirror. Ivan gets a gander at the image, as well, and afterward he leaves. The following day Finn and Callie prepare to paint. Callie acts like Finn paints her. However, precisely at 8, they see Ivan outside the window. Diverts out that the outline from the image was really Ivan. He and his hooligan Marcus compromise the gathering and look into the camera. They make an arrangement. Presently the gathering needs to posture for the photographs with betting outcomes consistently for Ivan to make wagers on. He needs to benefit off the camera himself. The gathering does, as Ivan says. They give him the betting outcomes for a couple of days. When out of nowhere, at some point, Finn sees that the following day's image has an odd canvas on it. This photograph shows a hurriedly made skull and crossbones on the material. It isn't Finn's normal way of painting. The gathering imagines that the future Finn is attempting to warn them of something. So Jasper is exceptionally anxious. The following day he conceals a few weapons around the front room in the event that somebody assaults them. He works on wounding with his blade. That night, Finn runs into Big Joe at the door, who has recently found a new line of work as a cop. Yet, as they talk, Marcus keeps an eye on them from his vehicle. Joe gives Finn his card. He is a cop. Presently, when Finn returns to the room, he lets Jasper know what has occurred. Sometime later, Ivan and Marcus show up. They're dubious of Big Joe. They track down the vehicle to the police and question the three about their association with Joe. They take steps to kill every one of them three, however Jasper misleads him that he has seen the upcoming picture, which is Ivan being killed by Marcus in it. This makes Ivan dubious of Marcus. So he goes to Mr. B's loft to take a gander at the image and affirm it himself. In the interim, Jasper cuts Marcus as he had polished. At the point when Ivan returns, he sees Marcus dead, and Jasper assaults him with a bat and kills him too. The gathering conceals the bodies in Mr. B's stockpiling unit. They see that the new picture is really an image of Jasper sitting on the love seat with a heap of cash before him. All they take Ivan's betting cash, so presently they have a huge number of dollars. That evening, Finn proposes that they split the cash and escape the country. However, the other two are against the thought. Around evening time, somebody thumps on their entryway. It is Mr. B's companion and partner, Dr. Heidecker, who is searching for Mr. B. In any case, Jasper can't keep their accounts straight about Mr. B, so Dr. Heidecker levels a weapon at them and powers them to admit. Mr. B had kept in touch with her a letter before his demise. In the letter, he had told her regarding the camera finding long-lasting success and about his demise. He had likewise sent her an image. It is an image of the gathering's parlor with Mr. B's cap behind the scenes and blood splattered on the windows. He had seen the image and imagined that he was going to bite the dust, so he secured himself in his capacity unit. They take her to the unit and Heidecker understands that Mr. B didn't pass on due to the standard of cardinals. He went after the racks in the bureau and passed on in light of the fact that a compound poured over him. It was only a mishap. Heidecker likewise lets them know that the image is of tomorrow. Finn and Jasper are astonished to realize that the camera can click pictures over 24 hours ahead of time. However, as of now it is set to 24 hours later and the clock is constantly set at 8 p.m. Realizing that Heidecker is of no genuine use to them, Jasper kills her with Ivan's weapon. They conceal her body there and return to their place. Finn faults Jasper for killing a guiltless lady, so he has now chosen to move out of their place. At 8 p.m., Jasper snaps the photo with a heap of cash while Callie goes to check out the image for later. Speaker 1, Finn comes out with his suitcase packed in order to leave the place and flee. He goes to Mr. B's place where Jasper and Callie are sitting in trouble. The following day's image is an image of Callie and Jasper engaging in sexual relations as Finn dozes on the apartment chair behind. Finn is enraged to see this. Callie takes off from that point. Then, at that point, Finn shows Jasper a wedding band he had purchased for Callie quite some time ago. As Finn talks, Jasper hits him on the head, making him go oblivious. He hauls Finn to the capacity unit and ties him there. Jasper maintains that should do what the camera says, getting the photograph done regardless of anything else. Jasper then goes to the condo and holds on until tomorrow at 8 p.m. The following morning, Finn awakens at the capacity unit. He breaks the ropes and liberates himself. He takes the keys from Mr. B's pockets and escapes from the capacity unit. He then, at that point, takes a pail of water and goes to Mr. B's place. He calls Jasper from that point and takes steps to pour water on the camera. Finn maintains that Jasper should let Callie and him disappear and move to another spot. Jasper calls Callie outside and focuses his weapon on her. He tries to threaten Finn to kill Callie, but it doesn't work. Finn asked Callie to look into Jasper's pocket where she found the ring. She is delighted. Then she takes Jasper's gun and opens the door for Finn. All three of them are in the apartment now. Finn tells Callie to pack her clothes. They plan to flee as soon as possible. But as Callie goes to do that, Jasper attacks Finn. He is almost about to kill Finn, when suddenly Callie appears from behind and kills Jasper to save Finn. Then Callie goes into the kitchen to get Finn ice for his injuries. But when Finn goes in to check, he sees her going through a different drawer. Callie makes an excuse, but Finn senses something wrong. She takes him to their room and leaves him there with the ice. However, Finn comes to check and he sees Callie posing for the camera. She has 2 notes pasted on the window. Finn is surprised to see the camera take a picture because it is 8 a.m. This whole time, he thought the camera only takes pictures at 8 p.m. He asks Callie about it, and this is where everything is revealed. Before the events in the film, Finn and Callie have been having problems with their relationship. Finn had been acting distant and Callie was not feeling the love. So Callie slept with Jasper. What they didn't realize is that Mr. B's time camera had been taking pictures of their naughtiness the whole time. When Callie went into Mr. B's apartment for the first time, she saw the machine in the photos. She also saw the pictures that had been taken during her naughtiness with Jasper. This includes the photo of him having sex. She wanted to hide this, so she removed those pictures. She also figured that the machine was set to take pictures at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m., but Callie kept the 8 a.m. part a secret because she saw a picture of herself from the following morning, standing with notes that read "Not coat stand over hide last week's daytime photos." So she decided to hide that 8 a.m. information to pass instructions secretly to herself. These instructions are to help her get them back close to her. All this time, when she went to water the plants at Mr. B's place in the morning, she always took the 8 a.m. picture with a message from her future self. One morning Callie got the 8 a.m. picture that read "Kiss Jasper for too long." So when 8 p.m. arrived, she followed that instruction and stretched out the kiss. She was rewarded with Finn getting jealous. All she wants is that for him to fight for their relationship. The day before, Callie had already received a message at 8 a.m., asking herself to swap out that day's picture with the sex photo. So she followed the instructions. The purpose was to make Finn jealous and fight for their relationship, and it turned out to be successful. Today he fought for their relationship harder than she has ever seen. After Callie's truth is revealed, Finn rejects her. He decides that all of this is wrong, and he needs to destroy the machine. But Callie shoots him first and kills him. This creates the blood splatter on the window, just like in Heidegger's photo. She wants to put up a message for 8 p.m. saying "Don't get caught at the window." She thinks that if she sends herself a message in the window when the photo was taken, it will send a message to herself 24 hours ago, preventing these events from happening just as she's waiting for the camera to go out. Joe the cop shows up and asks her to open the door. He finds people dead in the hall, so he takes Callie away. Callie leaves peacefully, confident that all this will be over once her past self sees the message she has taped and the timeline will reset. Joe leads Callie out of the house to arrest her, but just then, the note she left falls off the window. Callie tries to run back to stick the message back on, but Joe drags her away. The camera takes its 8 p.m. snap, and before the image develops, it cuts to black and the movie ends. Callie cannot change the event because this is predestination. The causal loop has already occurred. It can't be changed. Subscribe for more videos like this. Turn on notifications and like the video. Thank you for watching. See you in next video.